Taylor Craft, and I'm teaching 10th grade, and one of my students has a hearing disability. Alright, so today I'll be teaching you guys how to label and identify points, lines, and planes, and how to measure planes and solid figures and solve with the formulas. So if you don't mind, you guys can turn to the page that says points, lines, and planes. Okay, and I'm gonna start by telling y'all what a point is. So a point is basically gonna be literally a point in an alphabet. So it'll be point A, point B, and you'll be able to label it as, you can write that down, and you'll be able to label it as point A or point B. So it's just a point, got it? Okay, and a line is made up of 2 points, no thickness. So this would be considered a line. You'll label it CD, and if you wanna write it as a symbol, it'll be line CD. Everybody got that so far?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool. The next thing I'll be talking about is a line segment. And a line segment is 2 dots within the line, and it'll be line, we're gonna label this and call it line EF. And the symbol would be EF. So that's a line segment. And lastly, oh, no, not lastly, I'm sorry y'all, I skipped one. We'll do a plane. A plane is almost like a parallelogram, basically. And when you label it, it'll be A, B, C, D. And if you want to label anything, you can either label it plane A, you can do plane A, B, C, D, or so on, or whichever order you want to go in for a plane, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
Okay. Jerry, got it? Okay, cool. And lastly would be the ray. So a ray is a part of the line that has one endpoint and the other one goes on infinitely in one direction. So this would be ray YZ. And to label a ray, it'll basically be YZ. Okay. The next page y'all can go to would be the measuring planes and solid figures. Y'all can basically read this to yourselves and then look at me once y'all are done, and we'll discuss the formulas about how to solve and how to work out each problem. Cool.
Bet.
Nisha, where are you ready? Just said 3 minutes? You got to slow down. Okay. I'm gonna read that out loud then. Okay.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
How to pronounce this word?
Oh, I got you. I'm coming to you, Mr. Justin. What is the word that you need help with?
Parallelogram?
Parallelogram.
Parallelogram.
You see that keyword in there? Parallel? Parallel. And then there's also a keyword in there that is gram.
I might need to get my eyes checked for IEP because I don't know.
We'll just have to discuss that later on. You can see me after class, and I can set up and.
Cool.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That's a bet.
Call me if you need anything else, Mr. Justin.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did everyone read? Okay. So I'm going to read it out loud now. A rectangle is a quadrilateral with how many angles? How many right angles?
4.
I like that. Good job, you guys. A square is what? Can someone read it for me?
A plane figure with 4 equal straight sides and 4 right angles.
Good job. Next, Mr. Justin, can I get you to read parallelogram?
Parallelogram. A parallelogram is simple quadrilateral with 2 pairs of parallel sides.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I made a mistake within that sentence. It is a simple quadrilateral with, I missed the word A, you see that? But yeah, okay.
Okay.
Can somebody read the triangle? Kevin, do you mind? I'll come to you next, Ted.
A triangle is a polygon with 3 edges and 3 vertices.
Okay, good job. You can read next.
Okay, a trapezoid is a quadrilateral with one pair of parallel sides.
Okay, Gabby.
A rhombus is a parallelogram with opposite equal acute angles, opposite equal obtuse angles, and 4 equal sides.
All right, someone can read a circle.
A circle is a round plane figure whose boundary, the circumference, consists of points equidistant from a fixed point to center.
All right, and lastly, a cube.
A symmetrical three-dimensional shape, either solid or hollow, contained by 6 equal squares.
Okay, so now I want you guys to leave this on the side and go to this first paper right here, first image. All right, so as you can see, we just discussed what all this was. Okay, so with the rectangle, it'll be length times width.
What
To find the area, this is the area. This is how you find the area of all these parallelograms and quadrilaterals.
So these are the formulas.
Yes, but the formulas are also here, which I told you guys to read. You remember that?
Ma'am.
Okay. So for a triangle, you would do A equals 1/2 base times height, and you would get your answer. For a trapezoid, it'll be area equals 1/2 A plus B times the height. For a parallelogram, it will be base times height, and I discussed the rectangle. For a circle, to find the area, it will be pi radius squared, and for a rhombus, it will be 1/2 times diagonal 1 times diagonal 2.
What is the numerical representation for pi?
3.14.
Let me write that down, because that's, that should be in the notes, right?
Yeah, but also when I get to the board, I was going to discuss it, but I feel like as 10th graders, you guys should know, but I don't mind letting you know.
Thanks, Franklin. Thank you.
Okay, so now we move on. For your length, right here, we're doing the rectangle. We're gonna start with the first one. I know you can see. Can you hear me? Good, good, good. All right, so we'll do for the length, for the area of the rectangle, it'll be length times width. So I'm gonna draw my rectangle up here so I can also work this out with you guys. So it'll be rectangle, and we're gonna do, did you just curse? Did you just?
No, ma'am.
All right.
I was telling her she was talking.
All right, so the length is going to be 12, and the width is going to be 6. So if you guys can use your calculators on your phone if you want, and y'all can let me know the answer that y'all receive after y'all for the area. So it'll be 12 times 6. And I want you guys to pay attention because we will have a 5-question assessment at the end.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, what did you get?
72.
Good job. Good job. The area is 72. And can you tell me how you got that, just in case anyone else needs to know?
I multiplied 6 times 12.
Good job. The next one we're going to move to is a triangle. And if you guys need to remember the formula of the triangle, you guys can look on the paper with the formula. So here's the triangle I'm going to draw. And it's going to be, the height is going to be 2 meters. And the base will be 12. As you guys work that out, you can let me know the answer. And if you need help remembering the formula of the triangle, you guys can go to the sheet. The height is 2 meters and the base is 12. Justin, did you get an answer for me? Did you get an answer?
trying to look at my formula sheet.
You go to the formula of a triangle.
Base times height.
Yes.
Explain it on the board. I think we all need some help with that one.
Okay,
Thank you.
no problem. So as I said, the height would be 2 meters,
So if you multiply 12 and 2, they give you 24,
correct?
and then you do a half of that, it would
And you
be
would get
12 again.
Good job. So it'd be 12 meters as your solution. Do you need me to explain for you, Misha?
No, I understand it now. Thank
You
you.
fumbling with a lot of papers, Misha.
I
I
know,
need you to fumble with my papers.
You're right.
Okay.
You mind that.
Now we're gonna move on to the circle. I'm pretty sure the circle is very easy. The numerical version of a circle, which is pi, is 3.14. Misha, did you get that? Did you write that down in your notes? Okay. So I'm gonna draw this lovely circle here. I'm gonna do radius, and it will be 5. So, can anyone solve this for me? Can I get a new person? Maybe Madison.
Yes, ma'am.
What you looking for? The
I am
diameter?
looking for the
I mean,
area.
The area?
Yes,
Oh,
but I told Madison to go. So
I
next
can
problem.
do the next one.
Justin, yes sir. I love when you guys volunteer. You can.
Thank you. I just love this class so much. I be trying to participate.
Okay. Well, I got too many minutes to do it.
Oh, you do it.
No, I have to.
78.5.
Good job, Madison. Good job. Okay.
Can you go over how she got that?
No problem. So what she did was she did 3.14 times 5 squared. So she plugged in the R from the 5. Okay? After she multiplied that, she got 78.5 meters squared.
Okay.
Okay, the next thing we're gonna move on to is a parallelogram. Okay. Parallelogram is also a base times height. So the numbers I would give you guys for the height, it is going to be 16.3 meters, and the base is 10.5 meters. $16.3 meters for the height, and the base is 10.5. 16.3 would be in the inside, that's the height.
I'm working on it.
Wait,
10.5 times 10.5. 16.3 meters times 10.5. Which is
what
the
does
base.
set 171 do?
That's the answer.
Oh, you tried to hide it on the slip. Okay.
Yeah. 171.15 meters. Is everyone understanding?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. You sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything I need to go over? Alright. I want you guys to go to the next page. Heaven, do you understand? Okay, good. That's what I like to hear. Does everyone understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I need to hear our voices. Alright. So with this one right here, I know it starts off as a triangle, but you guys are going to connect that triangle to make it a rhombus. Almost like a diamond. Okay. Connected. Then we're going to do, so it'll be diagonal 2, diagonal 1. Wait, this is diagonal 1. This is diagonal 2. Alright, so it'll be, the formula for a rhombus is A equals 1/2 times D1 times D2. So the D1 will be 8 centimeters and D2 will be 6 centimeters. And you guys let me know what's the answer that you get in the end. And after that, we can move on. What's the answer that you get? What you got? Miss Franklin,
Yes, ma'am.
we might have to call your parents after class.
Please. What's the numbers?
times 6 centimeters divided by the 1/2.
24.
Okay, did everyone get 24 centimeters squared?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good job, good job.
You gonna find my bottom one,
I'm gonna 15. All right, it's good, it's good. All right. The last thing we're going to do is a square. So, the square. So it'll be 8 equals 8/2 for a square. So I'm going to give the two numbers, which is 6 and 6. So solve that. I'm sorry, I should put the 6 down here. Remember, it's length. Yeah.
Is this a square or trapezoid?
It's a trapezoid, but you guys could. I'm sorry, I should have told you guys to draw it like I did.
Yeah.
I should have drew it in the end, the square. Yeah, Heaven, I bet I ain't have to tell you to draw it, huh? I know. You guys should try to be like Heaven. It's no problem though. I understand.
That's very discouraging.
I'm sorry, you guys. You guys are really doing great. I like that you guys are catching on so fast.
So what is this square for?
This is going to be, we're going to square the 6. It's just going to be 1 6 because they're, you see what I'm saying? Because it's already a 6. So besides you doing 6 times 6, you can just simply do 6 squared, and you will get that answer, which is
36.
I like that. I like that. Good job, you guys. Good job. Good job. All right. So, you guys have any questions? Anything to ask me before we get this quiz on this assessment on the road? All right. So you guys can flip to the back of that last paper, last sheet of paper. Just flip to the back of it. All right. So the first question would be, which answer choice represents a line? All right. We'll go. So it'll be C, D, B. And it's only 3 answer choices. And I want to kill him. I'm still recording. I gotta crop it out. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. The answer choices are still on the board.
Miss, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
We can use our phone as a calculator
Yes, I said that
on the
prior.
test?
No, sir.
But it's, we'll
Invest in the
look at it.
calculator. You can do these questions. I'm looking for
I bet.
See?
You said C,
Yeah, that's mine.
and that's why you wrong. That's why I need you to pay attention.
Man.
See, that's why I said when you were fumbling with your papers, Miss Franklin, you should be fumbling with my lesson.
B.
You're right.
And
as
it's
a
I'm
boy.
I'm an example.
Good job, you guys. The last and final problem I will have you guys do, because I feel as if the whole class understood this lesson. So the last thing I will have you guys do is find the area of this circle. So it'll be 6. That's the radius, you guys. I'm sorry. And okay, the one said B. Next one. See what you got. Good job. Okay. Good job. Good job. And that's the end of my lesson, you guys. Good job. So, do you have any other questions?
Oh, you explained it
job.
real good. That was
Good
easy.
job. Thank you, guys.